Get ready because the NFL schedule is heating up, and we have massive news. We are tracking every leak for the Eagles' 2026 schedule, and the biggest headline right now is that the Eagles will face the Dallas Cowboys in a Thanksgiving matchup. We are breaking down all the details on this massive rivalry clash and what it means for the season ahead.
Here's a simple way to protect your phone without stress. This ALEN 3-pack comes with tempered glass screen protectors, camera lens protectors, and an installation frame for an easier, cleaner fit. It's clear, case-friendly, and built to help guard against scratches and everyday bumps. Check the link in the comments to get it on Amazon.
Next up, we dive into the massive preseason shakeup. The Buffalo Bills are debuting in their brand new stadium in Week 2, and we look at how this affects the entire schedule, including the matchup between the Cowboys and the Giants in Week 1, and that huge Thanksgiving game featuring the Eagles and the Cowboys. We are also getting the official NFL schedule release for 2026, confirming that the Dallas Cowboys will be hosting the Philadelphia Eagles on Thanksgiving Day. This isn't just any game. It's a monumental clash of rivalries that could redefine NFC East bragging rights for the entire season. And finally, we look at the history behind this showdown. We break down why this Eagles versus Cowboys Thanksgiving game is so significant, exploring the past rivalry, the historical context, and what this means for the division standings. Don't miss a second of this action. Subscribe now for daily updates. NBC Sports Philadelphia is tracking leaks regarding the Philadelphia Eagles' 2026 NFL schedule, ahead of the official release scheduled for Thursday at 8 p.m. The tracking effort is ongoing as leaks surface. The preliminary list of opponents for the Eagles in 2026 shows a mix of divisional and cross-conference matchups. Home games are slated against the Dallas Cowboys, New York Giants, Washington Commanders, Los Angeles Rams, Seattle Seahawks, Houston Texans, Indianapolis Colts, Carolina Panthers, and Pittsburgh Steelers. Away games include matchups against the Dallas Cowboys, New York Giants, Washington Commanders, Arizona Cardinals, Jacksonville Jaguars, San Francisco 49ers, and Tennessee Titans. The Eagles are projected to have 9 home games and 8 road games in the 2026 season, a slight adjustment from their 9 home games in 2024 due to a prior hosting commitment in Sao Paulo. In a significant announcement from the NFL on Monday afternoon, it was confirmed that the Eagles will face the Dallas Cowboys in Dallas on Thanksgiving afternoon. This marks the Eagles' first Thanksgiving game in Detroit since 2015. The tracking team will continue to update the schedule as more information becomes available. The schedule overview includes placeholders for weeks 1 through 18, noting potential matchups for Sunday Night Football, Monday Night Football, Thursday Night Football, Saturday games, and the Thanksgiving contest scheduled for Week 12 on November 26 at 4:30 p.m. on Fox. The NFL season is set to kick off with major matchups, including several stadium debuts and high-profile rivalries. The Buffalo Bills will debut their regular season games in their new stadium against the Detroit Lions on September 17th, launching Amazon Prime Video's Thursday Night Football schedule. This game is part of 3 major announcements made by the NFL on Monday, which also featured the Dallas Cowboys. The Cowboys are scheduled to visit the New York Giants for the first NBC Sunday Night Football game on September 13th, followed by a Thanksgiving Day matchup against the Philadelphia Eagles on Fox on November 26th. The full schedule is expected to be released on Thursday, with further matchups coming soon. The Bills are one of 10 teams debuting with new coaches this season, with Joe Brady taking over after Sean McDermott's departure. The contest will feature top quarterbacks Josh Allen and Jared Goff as the Bills host the Lions, as Detroit looks to rebound after missing the playoffs last season. The NFL traditionally uses Week 2 to showcase new stadiums in a primetime game. The Cowboys-Giants matchup marks the 8th time in the last 15 years they will open the season against each other, and it is the 15th time NFC East rivals will meet on NBC's Sunday night package. Dallas benefits from being America's team, while New York gains exposure with Super Bowl winner John Harbaugh coaching the Giants and Jackson Dart establishing himself as the franchise quarterback. Potential NFL debuts are also on the horizon, with Giants linebacker Arvell Reese and Cowboys safety Caleb Downs being drafted in the first round. The Thanksgiving matchup between the Cowboys and Eagles is a recurring event, marking the third time and the first since 2014 that this pairing will face off on Thanksgiving. Dallas has a strong Thanksgiving record, including a recent 31-28 victory over the Kansas City Chiefs. This late afternoon game remains one of the most-watched regular season events in the league's history. With the Cowboys' schedule partially revealed, including a Week 3 game against the Baltimore Ravens in Rio de Janeiro on September 27th, scheduling details continue to solidify. The Week 1 Cowboys-Giants game also impacts the schedule for Seattle's opening game on September 9th, narrowing the possibilities for other early-season matchups. The National Football League schedule for the 2026 season has revealed a highly anticipated matchup set for the Thanksgiving holiday. Sources indicate that the Dallas Cowboys will host the Philadelphia Eagles in a game scheduled for Thanksgiving Day. This fixture has generated significant excitement among fans, with reports highlighting the matchup as a major event for both the NFL and Fox broadcast partners. The pairing of these two prominent teams for a Thanksgiving clash underscores the growing importance of this specific game in the upcoming NFL calendar. The NFL has scheduled a highly anticipated Thanksgiving Day matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys, a clash that history suggests favors the Eagles. This holiday showdown injects a new layer of tension into one of the NFL's most enduring rivalries, potentially impacting NFC East bragging rights. Historically, Thanksgiving football has been a more enjoyable experience for Eagles fans. Entering this year's contest, Philadelphia boasts a remarkable 6-1 all-time record on Thanksgiving, showcasing a consistent ability to perform well on the holiday stage through dominant defenses, explosive offenses, and rivalry-fueled victories. While the rivalry is intense, the matchup between Philadelphia and Dallas has rarely occurred on Thanksgiving. This game marks the first meeting between the two teams on the holiday since a disastrous 2014 encounter. This scheduling change adds significant intrigue, as the rivalry thrives on chaos, pettiness, and division-fueled hostility. Past Thanksgiving matchups have seen significant victories for Philadelphia, including a 27-0 win in the 1989 Bounty Bowl and a 33-10 demolition of the Cowboys. While one infamous performance involving the Detroit Lions under Chip Kelly remains a dark memory for some fans, the overall Thanksgiving record for the Eagles is strong. With the rivalry once again taking center stage on Thanksgiving, this game is poised to become a national focal point, potentially influencing divisional superiority. Eagles fans are looking to carry their dominant holiday history into this confrontation, hoping for another satisfying victory over one of their most hated rivals.